So after the NCAA success, you headed overseas and played in Poland, Czech Republic, Italy, Romania. What was your biggest adjustment on and off the court from being a pro over there?
Just the language barrier.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
tough.
that was the crazy. So my first year, I ended up going to Poland.
Okay.
So that was crazy. You know what I mean? It's snowing.
I'm about to say, as you've been saying, like small town Rocky Mountain,
Yeah,
going to Poland is crazy.
At this time now, I'm kind of like, all right, I done been to college, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of spoiled a little bit. So it's like, all right, I'm going back to day one. I'm going back to the trap.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right, I'm over here to get a bag. I'm over here to, make my family happy. And, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a pro now. You know what I mean? I signed a contract. I'm getting paid to play. So that was my goal right there. It's like, shoot, I want to get paid to play some basketball. You know what I mean? So I was cool with everything. Like just in Poland, like I had a couple teammates that was already playing. That was a good thing too. Yeah. I was there with 3 other guys that had been playing a couple years. So it wasn't like I was just all the way just out there. So it's like I'm under their wing. So you know what I mean? They like helping me out. Like, oh, nah, young boy, you got to do this. You got to do this. You got to send money home like this. Or you got to do this. Or this how you talk to your people. Or, you know what I mean? So it was like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all, like I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't bad at all.
A lot of people talk about their experiences of being an overseas pro and like how sometimes you don't get paid on time.
Nah, yeah, but if you
a lot of crazy stories I've heard from some of my guys. But I just feel like some of those guys, man, like, and I love them, but like they don't know when to let it go. Yeah. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like you were going to the 3rd, 4th league over there and it's like, like you're smart enough to create something at home
Make more bread.
I guess you can go chase it, but for me, I just didn't think it made sense to go over there for $30,000 and I can get a job. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but you see it all the time.
Yeah, all the time. And to be honest, like, my first year, I knew it was going to be like a little grind. So I can see if it's your first year, you were going to make some money. But after that, man, if they ain't offering the bag, man, I'm staying home. I always had that mentality, like, I got to get money. Like, I got bills to pay. Right. You know what I mean? I got this, I got a family to take care of. So it was more like, if I ain't getting the bag, then what's the need to be here? Yeah. You know what I mean? I just been, I did this. My first year was my experience. You know what I mean? Other than that, I was cool. Yeah, let's get out there. Yeah. So I pretty much was in a good situation overseas. Though I can't lie. My 10 years over there, I pretty much got all my money. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I was in some good places. And then a lot of people be chasing the money and not chasing like the opportunity, as in like I'm hitting players up like, you got all your money last year? Right. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we got all our money. So them the places I'm going. So I got offered all this money to go to this place, but I call a player, he like, bro, we didn't get paid last year. Yeah. I bet I'm gone.
Right. You eliminated it.
Yeah, I eliminated. So I would take less money. Like I had went on to sign a 3-year deal with the team. Yeah. Because I knew like I got my money the first year. I bet I'm about to go ahead and sign 2 more years. So I was cool with that. I might have cut myself short on a lot of bread, but it's like I know it's guaranteed to get this. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't do that. They go over there and chase the bag, and then I still get players hit me up now like, yo, bro, I didn't get my money. I said, bro, that's how it will be sometimes. Right. You just gotta do your research, and hopefully your agent will look out for you and put you in a situation where he already sent players there. But if not, then it can be rough. It can get rough. Yeah. Like I don't seen it a lot of times. Players going out there almost throwing the game. They was like, I ain't get paid anyway, so I'm good. I'm like, all right, bet I did. Let's go. Let's go.
Right. They don't know what you got going on.
I got all my bread. I'm happy. I'm good. So that be a situation right there too, though. Like players be chasing the dream, and the ultimate goal is to take care of your family and get paid. So I feel like you can play in the G League or something. You know what I mean? You're gonna get your money, then decide to go overseas and play for $1,500 a month.
Be far away.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just not doing it. Yeah, I just wouldn't recommend nobody to do it unless it's your first year. You just want to do it. You chasing a dream. And blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, man, it's a bag out here to get. Yeah. And it might not be hooping. It could be something 100%. Else, training, or you know what I mean. You can make more money training than some dudes making overseas. You know what I mean? 100%. So it's just different.
What was your favorite city over there out of all the places you played?
Rome, bro. That's why I signed a 3-year deal there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I stayed.
So everything wasn't just based off of the money.
No, it was just
the environment.
It was easy. Yeah, they gave me a bunch of flights. I was flying homeboys over, people over. They gave me a good hotel. They gave me a good crib, a decent car, and I was just right there in Rome. Like it was more Americanized. Like you see a lot of Americans and people coming to the games, and it wasn't a difficult flight flying from Rome to the USA. So I factored in all that.
That's dope. Did you ever learn any languages while you
I did, but I forgot it. You know what I mean? If you don't
been back in the mountains.
I've been home too long. You know what I mean? So I hear some people talking into something like that. I'm like, I remember some of those words and stuff like that. But fluently, I couldn't fluent enough to have a conversation. Nah.
So you earned MVP honors in the Czech Republic and averaged double figures in Italy each season you were there. What was the key to that consistency? Obviously, we know, taking care of the family back home, but like being overseas is just being isolated sometimes can mess with your mental. So like how is, and you literally, it's a job when you over there. So like you kind of got it ain't like you at Norfolk State or when we in college, like, hey yo bro, let's go get some shots up. You get your teammate. Now it's just you versus yourself.
Yeah, so it was more of me being, good. I had some great teammates every place I went.
That's good.
I had some great teammates, and my story is a little bit different from a lot of people's stories because a lot of people be like, man, my teammates suck. They was this and that. I had some good teammates everywhere I went. Yeah. And then I had a good coach in Czech Republic. He kind of prepared me for the overseas life, you know what I'm saying? So my game was set for overseas. Like, going back to college, like I had NBA scouts and all that tell me like, yo, you're gonna be a heck of a overseas player. Right. So that already put my mind out the league. I'm like, all right, bet he already told me what it was.
Yeah. What do you feel like is the biggest adjustment from NBA to overseas as far as basketball?
I feel like, NBA, you got to do something very well. Right. You got to, at my height, I'm going to have to be a hell of a defender. Right. You know what I mean? And I got to be able to shoot the ball. You know what I mean? Overseas is like giving you a freelance to do everything. You know what I mean? So it was like, I was happy. I was happy. Like, once I went overseas, it wasn't like I'm coming back to go to the league. It was more like, all right, bet over the summertime, I'm going to train myself to go back overseas. Right. You know what I mean? I already had it set. Like, the NBA's cool. I would love to make millions, but I'm happy. I'm cool over there. I'm going to get my bag. I'm going to come back to the crib. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those, like, with overseas, I got to do what I wanted to do. Yeah. Like, I was kind of in between. I was a 1 and 2. So it was like overseas, I got to show that I can do play both. You know what I'm saying? I average 5, 6 assists. I can still get to the bucket. I can shoot. Right. You know what I mean? I can drive. In the league, it's like more like you got to do this one thing and do it well. Right. If you don't do it, the next person coming in, you got somebody that's 6'6" is doing the same exact thing you can do. They can guard. You know what I'm saying? So I already had in my head what it was going to be. I was like, I'm going to make my bread overseas, do this, and I'm going to come do this, and I'm going to do that. You know what I mean?
That's fine. So what overseas culture or city, we kind of touched on this, but which one had the biggest impact on you and why?
Again, Italy. It was again Italy. I played Italy for five years. Okay. Yeah, so it was more like I loved it there. It became home. The people are nice. You got your money on time. It was love.
It was a culture and food over there. I'm going to Italy Sunday.
Oh yeah, it was lit.
For a week.
What part?
I have no idea. Amalfi Coast.
Oh yeah. Nah, Italy was good, man.
But I heard it just looks beautiful.
It's beautiful. The people are nice. The basketball is great. They support basketball. Yeah. I tell people all the time, if you can stay in Italy, stay. You know what I mean? Because you ain't got to worry.
How's the food?
Nah, good. Best pasta of your life. Pizza, pasta. It's good, man.
Way different than American now.
Yeah. I don't even really like American pizza no more just off of that. You know what I mean?
It's a lot more sugar in there.
It's more. It's good.
They eat lean over there. You don't see a lot of obese people over there.
No, you don't. You don't. And then, but everybody's active. Everybody's walking. When you wake up in the morning, people get their coffee. They walking to work. They taking a bike. They doing this. It's fresh fruit just outside. It's not like, you know what I mean? Up here in America, somebody got to go up the street. They're gonna take a car. Right. You know what I mean? So people are exercising. People are doing this. The people live longer over there too. You know what I mean?
Say they're getting that bacon, egg, and cheese over here.
Yeah. They going to McDonald's and they getting it in. So that's a big difference too. You just see a lot of people more active doing things. Yeah.